Hi Gemini, welcome to your January 2021 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Gemini, whether you're new to the channel, you've just been recently guided to watch this video, newly subscribed or been subscribing for a while, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me here. I hope you gain the insight and clarity that you seek in regards to your love life. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Gemini. This will not resonate with every Gemini that watches this message. Also, not every message in this reading may be for you, as this reading is general. Please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone who needs to hear that message. If this reading is not for you, I highly suggest checking out your other signs in different placements. Hi cross watchers! You're very welcome here if you're interested in Gemini. Who wouldn't be? I want to remind Gemini and cross-watchers that energy is fluid. Therefore, you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation where the roles are flipped or reversed for your case, and that's completely okay. Instead of getting puffy about it, just take a deep breath and remember that energy is fluid. Finally, before I get into the reading, I do want to mention that I am holding my monthly contest to select one lucky subscriber to win a free 30-minute reading with me. If you're interested in winning a free reading with me, open up the description box and you'll find the rules of entry there. The letter W is coming out very strongly. First, middle, last, initial. Don't know. We'll go ahead and see what that's all about, Gemini. Let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, let's get started. Alrighty. I was gonna ask what we need to know, but justice is coming through for you big time, Gemini. Libra energy, something is being set right here. This is something you've been waiting for, something for someone to make right, someone to finally speak their truth. The universe to finally grant you something within this connection that you've been waiting a long time for and almost believed like it was never going to happen in the first place. I also don't know if someone's going through a divorce or someone you're connected to, or maybe a breakup. And I almost get a feeling for someone out there, someone's breaking up with someone else for you. Okay? Don't know who that's for, but let's keep going. The Magician, Gemini energy, could also be Virgo energy. This is something you've manifested, Gemini. Someone you've manifested. Someone to finally make things right with you, to be with you, to say their piece with you. And they're doing it because it's right, not because they're going off some emotional fantasy about you, but they just feel like being with you is right. You knew it all the damn time. You were just waiting for them to come through and tell you this. Wow. 3 major arcanas, by the way, so far. The Hermit energy. Virgo energy strong here. So if you have Virgo in your chart, go ahead and check out the Virgo reading, or if you're connected to a Virgo, to see if there's messages for you there. Man, you guys have been single for a bit. But I feel that it was just, you were waiting for someone, or maybe perhaps Gemini, someone was waiting for you to come forward. To come out of this single, coming out of this casual, coming out of this, even for some of you, this is someone you haven't talked to in a while, that you've been in no communication with. And I feel, Gemini, it was hard for them to say something or tell you something about themselves or about, I don't know, I feel like they tried to push you away or tried to make you feel as if they didn't feel the same way you felt about them, but that wasn't the truth. It wasn't the truth, and someone just needs to hear that. The High Priestess. I'm going to pull all these cards out. Ooh. Someone's figuring out exactly how they feel for you after a long time of suppressing, denying, withholding, and you knew it all along, Gemini, but justice will be yours. You will hear the truth. You will gain some clarity. No more confusion, no more longing, no more wishing and hoping. It will be what it is meant to be. Wow. Okay, so Gemini, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords, Libra energy. Gemini, I feel you were not going to give this another ounce of your time, of your heart, of your energy, more than what they were going to give you. And I feel for a while, Gemini, you felt that you had to cut this connection or cut communication because you were just not feeling or thinking that this person felt the same way, or you weren't thinking that this person was ever going to commit to you, or think that this was ever going to manifest into what you really wanted with this person. I don't know, I feel as if you guys live at a distance from each other just because this Queen of Swords is looking at a picture of this person. Maybe distance was an issue. You guys could have met online. I'm hearing through Facebook even for some of you. And it was just as if, you know, no one's willing to move from where they're living. Someone works where they need to work and they need to stay in that location. What is ever going to happen? But Gemini, I feel very strongly someone is really realizing the seriousness of how they feel about you. And there could be complications, there could be issues such as distance, such as emotional vulnerability or availability. But I feel that when you gave an ultimatum, or just your energy by pulling back, not saying anything, they really had a chance to think about what it is that they want with you. I know, Gemini, that they feel or think that they did you wrong, that you deserve more, you deserve truth, you deserve clarity, you deserve even for some closure from this person. And it wasn't easy, Gemini, for you to make a boundary with this person. You do have feelings for them, or you did very strongly. We see that with the Two of Cups. I just got a little defensive there because someone's like, no way. That's the case, not your story. But with this Queen of Swords, you cut communication because it was right for you. And for a while, you were doing what you could for the connection for them, and you realized how it wasn't serving you anymore. So Gemini, you had to pull out your Queen of Swords energy, and you had to let them know what's good. And I even feel like for some of you, it's that energy where it's like, if you are just not wanting to have anything from me other than some sort of physical contact, just don't talk to me. Don't put me through that again. But Gemini, I gotta say, there's feelings here. And it was slow for them to realize. And even during this period of silence or no communication between the two of you, I feel definitely one, but maybe both of you are manifesting each other to come back, to say sorry, to open communication. But with this being the center of it all, Gemini, justice is working in your favor. And I feel that they know they have to step up and tell you everything that they should have told you when things got a bit rocky. Justice. Things are being put back into place. Balance will be restored. Clarity will be given. I don't know if some of you are even going through a court case right now. Justice will be on your side. But Gemini, you were waiting, hoping, praying for this person to do what's right because you felt it. Two of Cups, High Priestess. Let's clarify justice here. What is this justice coming through for you? Someone can have like more piercings on one ear than the other. I'm picking up for some. I'm also getting striped pajama bottoms. Okay. Ooh! 10 of Pentacles. Big time Virgo energy here with 7 of Cups. Someone didn't know what the hell they wanted from this at first, Gemini. I'm going to be honest. They were confused. They were confused about their feelings for you. They didn't know if this was the right move for them to commit to you, to be with you. There could have been other options. There could have been a lot going on in their career, a lot going on in their life in general, and just relationship was not what was on their priority list. But now, I don't know, from the minute you stopped communicating or from the minute there was no reply, that's when they said, damn, now that I feel Gemini is out of my life, I could have just missed out on my 10 of Pentacles, or an opportunity to have my 10 of Pentacles with Gemini, someone that is dependable, someone who is loyal, stable, hardworking. We could, you know, have a family, own a home, have an empire here with the 10 of Pentacles. It's a lot more renowned than the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Pentacles is that it couple. It's that couple everyone wants to be. Everyone knows that they're compatible, and everyone knows that they're the couple to watch out for. And Gemini, they want this with you. They're no longer confused about how they feel. They're no longer confused on what they want with this. They know now. And I even feel like Gemini, they used to bring a bottle over when they'd come see you, a bottle of wine. Red wine, someone likes a lot. Pinot Noir. Ooh, okay. But yeah, this is something to celebrate, Gemini. I do feel this because really this was something that you really wanted this person to finally recognize and step up to. What's crossing this? The Magician. Virgo energy, Gemini energy. Some of you could even be connected to another Gemini. I'm feeling a lot of passionate energy with this Magician card. And Gemini, again, that may have been really hard for you to stop talking to this person or to have a boundary with this person because there was just this magnetic pull. Especially, my goodness, this is a divine pair here with the Magician and the High Priestess, a divine masculine and a divine feminine here. It was just awakening to this connection, really understanding that there's this strong pull to each other for a reason. They were just confused, I feel, Gemini, because they never had this with anyone before. They didn't have such a pull with anyone. So what does this mean? And it almost even scared them a bit. And that's why they went into hermit mode with you. But Gemini, I also feel like you weren't going to put some outward effort into this, but you sure were going to hope that they would come to their senses soon. I mean, even when you guys were talking or in a connection, like, I feel like your friends were really like, damn, you guys are a good couple, or you guys are compatible, you guys click, or even your family members have told you this. That there's just something about you two that is just, you guys are meant to be in some way. But until they were going to make the effort, until they were going to show you that they wanted this as bad as you did, you weren't going to put any more conversation into this. I even feel, Gemini, that with the Hermit that's crowning this reading, with this no communication, there was definitely multiple messages that went unresponded. I don't know if that's on you or that's on them. But maybe this is what you guys are going through right now, is still not in communication with this person. But again, I feel that this no communication between the two of you had to happen for a reason. Because if they were still continuing in this connection with you at a lower vibration than you were, it was never going to work. Only can a divine masculine and a divine feminine, come together on the same frequency and the same vibration for this to flourish into the Ten of Pentacles. But you don't want someone that is on a half tank of gas. You don't want someone that is not in the same... I don't know, I feel, Gemini, there's almost a spiritual awakening within this person, especially with the Magician and the High Priestess. There's just this sensation they had of these overwhelming feelings. And instead of addressing it, they went in hermit mode. And that's what made you go in Queen of Swords. That's what made you say, you know what? F you. You're not going to give me the time. You're not going to... You're just going to ignore. Like, I almost feel, Gemini, even the fact that you may have put your heart out there. You may have even told them how you feel. And they reacted by taking a step back. The Hermit could also just indicate that you guys are single right now. And this is something you've been waiting for a long time. Some of you, I have to say with this whole spread, are going to meet your Ten of Pentacles, your Divine Masculine, your Divine Feminine in January. But a lot of you, I do feel this is someone you already know. What's reading this is the High Priestess. Pisces energy, also Cancer energy for me as a reader. Yeah, like, there's this knowing that you two have something special. And it was never told to you. It was never shown to you. But again, it was just this extreme magnetic pull to each other. And if this has happened before, this period of no communication between the two of you, it never goes on for very long. Because again, there's just something they can't quite put their finger on about you, Gemini. Some of you could be psychic. You could have your own intuitive spiritual gifts. You know when this person's going to come back, or you have a feeling when they're going to come back. But this last time you guys stopped talking, you really thought it could... There's a fear that came up that this could really be the end. I just heard ordering pizza. I don't know if that was your thing. When you guys would hang out, you just ordered this one pizza place that you'd always go to, or you'd always call. Or maybe someone lives by a pizza shop. But this High Priestess energy is this strong psychic telepathic connection between the two of you that can't be explained, but sure as hell is felt. And they struggled with that, Gemini. They did. Again, I really do feel like it's because they didn't have that feeling for anyone else, so they didn't know what the hell this was. Why is it Gemini that makes me feel this way? Why is it Gemini that brings my passions about like this, my emotions out like this? And I don't know what to do with them. This person with the Justice card and Queen of Swords could be very intellectual, very analytical, very logical. So diving into this intuitive, magnetic, psychic cord between the two of you just shook the hell out of them, to be quite frank. And then with that frank, that F really stood out. Someone could have the letter F in their first, middle, last initial. Recent past, Two of Cups. Cancer energy. I mean, feelings are there and feelings are mutual. You guys have a connection. You had a strong emotional connection. But really, I just feel like it got too much for someone. And they were afraid or shook by how strong these feelings were for you, Gemini. Someone could also live by a park. I mean, there was a special date you two went on where I do feel someone said I love you, but the other person didn't. And I want to say that I don't feel as if they didn't feel that way, but they just didn't tell you that because they didn't know what to say to it, or they didn't know how to respond to it. But the emotions with the Two of Cups are there. They're definitely there. What you need to know about this situation, Gemini, Five of Wands, Leo energy. There's some jealousy here. And if it's not jealousy, Gemini, I feel as if someone's going to fight to show you that there is passion here, chemistry here, romance here, love here. But Gemini, I do feel a bit of resentment or a bit of anger for them putting you through this to get to this point, if that's what it was all along. So, you know, I do feel the next conversation that you guys will have is going to be a bit of a defensive one, a bit of a tiny argument, but maybe it's something they need to hear of what they put you through, or how sad they made you, or something in this. Gemini, also, with that whole situation I felt for some of you of someone leaving someone for you, that ex is pissed, or that person, whoever they are, is pissed, and they may try to take it out on you. Okay? Let's clarify this Five of Wands. Also, with this Five of Wands, they may have been just overall very defensive when you tried to bring up the conversation of what this connection is, what this relationship is, and what we can do with it. They just automatically started fighting you on it, which wasn't fair to you. And I think they did recognize that. Oh, in reverse, attention is somewhere else. Okay, so for those of you where someone's leaving someone else for you, or dropping an option for you, yeah, they're heading towards you, but this person, whoever this third person is, Three of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, is mad as hell. And they're, instead of taking it out on this person, they're going to take it out on you. So be ready for that. Also, Gemini, you're just mad that they may have left in the first place, or did everything that they could to push you away for you to leave, if this is how they felt all along. You know, you are an intelligent person. You're an air sign. You don't like the sidestepping. You don't like the passive aggressiveness. You don't like the in and out, the hot and cold. You like blunt, direct, logical communication here. So, you know, they have a lot of explaining to do. And I do feel as if they are going to return it to you. But with this Five of Wands, there may need a reminder to just, if you want things to go smoothly, don't react. And what I mean by that is, I'm not saying don't be upset, don't be hurt, or don't express yourself, but what I mean is don't say something that you may regret later. Don't put off an energy of pushing away just for tit and tat if you really do want something with this person. Again, it could be all vice versa. But with the Three of Pentacles, that's a strong indication that they do want to work on this with you, Gemini. You will get your justice from this. I'm also hearing Jeep. Someone could drive a Jeep as well. But for the likely outcome of this situation, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. If you'd like to join me there, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo. But before we go, I'm going to ask Spirit what this connection is, or anything else that could help us further clarify this situation or connection between the two of you. Jesus. Okay. Ooh, passion. Yes. Allow your heart to sing with joy and retreat. Yeah, they retreated from you, Gemini. And again, I don't know if this is their means of defense. There's fight or flight. They tend to flight when things are addressed, when situations are come up where they have to make that decision, and instead of making that decision, they run away. But they're coming back fully loaded, ready for you, have passion and desire for you. Someone loves the missionary position only to look at your face when you guys are making love. Just to put that out there, but they have this passion for you, Gemini, and they're no longer going to fight it. They're no longer going to deny it. They're no longer going to be afraid of it, but they're going to embrace it fully. And I do feel you're going to be very happy very soon. And you'll even be happy that your manifestation is coming true in this connection for you. But again, to see the full likely outcome of this, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. So if you'd like to join me there, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the reading. I'm going to overturn this card and I'm going to pull some oracle cards to add to this outcome as well. But if this is where we depart, Gemini, I really hope that this resonated with you, or that you gained some insight and clarity in regards to what's going on. If it did, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Gemini, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Gemini.